Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you are all fine. This is Pooja Ghosh. Welcome to my channel Sabki Pathshala. This channel is all about career and education video. So what are you waiting for? Let's start.
Today I am going to teach you history of class 6. Chapter 1, an introduction to history. So basically in this chapter we are going to discuss about the past. So what is past? Past is the time which is already lapsed, which is already gone. So past can be divided into 3 parts: near past, previous month, or distant past. This is near past, previous month, distant past. Okay. So what is near past? Suppose we have to know about yesterday or the news of any day before yesterday, then we read a newspaper and radio or watch television. So we used to watch television for the information of the previous or yesterday incident. Now, previous month or year. If we wish to gather information related to the last month or some previous month, then we read magazines, annual report, or ask someone who remembers the incident. So, for the information of previous month, we have to read magazines, annual report, or ask someone who remembers the incident. Come to the distant past. This is the past, but if this distant past is talking about the history. But so come to the point. If we have to find out what happened decades or centuries ago, then we study a history book or various sources of history. So if we want to know about the distant past, we have to search it out history book. So what is history? So what is history? It comes to our mind immediately. So the word history derived from the Greek word historia, which means know this. So history is a record of a people, places and events of the past arranged in a chronological order. Chronological order means it is an order. Chronological means it are incidents which is arranged in the order it happened. Okay. Incidents which is arranged in the order it happened. It tells us the story of our ancestors, forefathers, their lifestyles, occupations, customs, languages and cultures, religious beliefs, social and political systems, as well as their problems, aspirations and achievements. It is a systematic account of the origin and progress of the world. The incidents are arranged in a systematic order. So, Herodotus is called the father of history. So who was the father of history? Herodotus. He was the Greek historian. Now, next. Importance of history. So why we study history? The study of history is very important to us. So these are the points why we should study history. To know our past, to know about human culture and civilization, to lead life in a better way, to know about the kings and ordinary people, to develop important skills and qualities, to know about the evolution of different languages, and finally an adventure. So to know our past, if we want to know how much our present is developed, so we have to find it out we have to study our history. So through history we can come to know that how much we have developed. So most parts of social science other than history tells us about the world in the present, but history helps us understand how this present has evolved, means has developed and came into being. It tells us about the past of the present. So it tells about the past of the present, and it tells means what is present time. The time in which we are living is called present time. So how can we come to know the situation of the present? So if we know the past, so then we come to know about the present situation. So it tells us about the past of the present. It teaches us about the past, which is important to understand the present. Okay, now come to the next. To know about human cultures and civilization. With the help of history, we come to know about the art, architecture, literature, customs, religious, etc. of our ancestors. So ancestors means forefather. So it is very much helpful in gaining the knowledge of continuous development of human culture and civilization. Look at this picture. This is a picture of culture and civilization. Come to the next point. Lead life in a better way. History helps us learn from the past experiences and moods our future in a better way. Okay. Through history we come to know about our ancestors' lifestyles and their struggle for existence, their problems and great achievements. So it helps us a lot in understanding the present day problems and seeking their solutions in a better way. Okay, if we know about the past experiences, past mistakes, then there is a chance of improving, or there is a chance of making less mistakes. Okay, through this we can improve our present lifestyles. Come to the next point. To know about the kings and ordinary people. History enables us to know about the kings, the emperor and statesmen, as well as ordinary people of different times. So do you know, in the previous era we were all ruled by the kings, the emperor. So there were no politician. Okay, so look at this picture. This is the picture of Ashoka. He was the great and powerful emperor of the Mauryan Empire. So this was the king which was very much powerful. Okay, he was the emperor of Mauryan Empire. The next photo is of the Gupta king, Chandragupta II. He was also a powerful king of Gupta Empire. Look at this picture. This is a picture of silver coins of Chandragupta II reign. What is reign? It is a period of ruling. It is a period. What is reign? Reign is a period of ruling of a monarch or authority. So this is a silver coin of Chandragupta II reign. So this silver coin was used in the period of Chandragupta II reign, and this is gold coin which was used in the period of Chandragupta II reign. Come to the next point. To develop important skills and qualities. So the study of history is very much helpful for us to understand the basic nature of our society. So with the help of various examples, it awares people from social evils. Social evils means the negative side of society, like slavery. Slavery, what do you mean by slavery? What do you mean by slavery? Slavery, a pupil treat as a servant and they are forced to do work. Next, racialism. So, for example of racialism is white people. It is a belief that white skinned people are superior to the black skinned people. So, it is a racialism. It is a belief. Next, casteism. Casteism is divided into few parts, that is Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Next, illiteracy. Illiteracy means illiterate people, those people who are not literate. Selfishness, etc. And promotes. So through history, by studying history, we can promote the spirit. We can promote the spirit of tolerance, coexistence, harmony, and brotherhood. These are the positive qualities we can get directly from history. If we properly study the history, we can improve our social evils. We can totally remove our social evils from our mind. So, history helps us to promote the spirit of tolerance and brotherhood. Come to the next point. To know about the evolution of different languages. So, history also enables us to know about the origin and evolution of different languages or development of different languages. So, for example, when we speak in English, so what is the question arises? Where it comes from? English, where it comes from? Hindi, like Hindi. Hindi comes from where? So, to know about this type of questions, you have to study history. So through history also enables us to know about the origin and evolution of different languages that we speak, read, and write in today's world. Okay. Next, an adventure. History is an adventure. Okay. It is a journey across time and space. It takes us into another world. So, past is totally different from the present. So, this is a totally different world. So, history is an adventure. Why it is an adventure? Does history? Because history opens the door to travel into the different world. Okay. History is an adventure. It is a journey across the time and space. It takes us into another world and age in which people lived in a different way. So, past is basically which is different from present situation. It is a totally different world where our forefathers were lived in a different lifestyles, which is totally different from the present. So it is an adventure. Come to the next. These are the important words: history, specific nature. History, a study of the past, specific nature, different features that make something special, culture, civilization. Culture, the customs and beliefs, art, the way of life, and social organization of a particular country and society. Civilization, it is an advanced stage or system of human social development. Racialism, I have told you. Slavery, I have told you. Important points. You have to study these points and keep it into your mind.
That's all for today's video. Do like, comment, and subscribe my YouTube channel. And yes, don't forget to hit the bell icon.